Hello.
Hello, welcome
Hello.
to Roommates, the game about rooms which are friends.
The- you see this room on the right? She's a real bitch. So,
But heart of gold,
yeah,
so
yeah. The bitch with a heart of gold. The one at the end is the jock.
yeah.
But and he's a bit of
Likes
a
being the
woman.
centre of attention.
Yeah, a bit of a womanizer until he meets this room over here, and then they fall in love.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, this room's male as well as the
yes,
jock, so
yeah.
he's quite surprised by that and finds out he's bisexual, but didn't realise, despite the fact he's spending a lot of time in changing rooms with young men.
Mm.
You think he would have noticed at some point. There's some suspicion.
There is
Um,
some suspicion,
Maybe
but
they're all really ugly. Maybe just the entire sports team from every team are just really ugly, except
maybe
him.
maybe he was just playing with the boxers.
Yeah.
It's possible.
But he was good enough not to get punched in the face because obviously he has to be pretty to be a major character in the game because them the rules apparently.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean the rules. He's always got his bed made.
yeah,
He's got decorative lighting, that sort of thing.
I mean the writing's not great and the emotions, the acting can be a bit wooden, but yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. I can't believe the weekend went by so quickly. It's the last week of the quarter though, so everyone's busy. So is that basically like half term, or is that a
Guess
quarter
so.
of a year?
Ah,
No big parties or get together or anything. I doubt that. Even Latin House was quiet this weekend while we all finally got to our studies.
they're usually stabbing politicians or something.
Live in hope.
Caesar, Caesar reference because Latin House,
Yeah,
Rome,
yeah. I got that. Don't worry.
et tu Brute.
Yep, yep.
Yes.
Okay, so it's been really nice meeting all these new peoples. Peoples, plural.
Peoples.
People is sort of
People.
people to peoples.
It's a sticky whittle on the peephole.
The people. But I can't let that slip me up on my very first college finals.
Don't want to slip up on the peephole. It ends poorly.
Today's classes were mostly about making sure everyone understood the material on the test, which basically
Like
means
most classes, then effectively.
shockingly, yeah.
And
Basically means tonight is even more studying.
it's going to be exciting.
As it gets
Look at my armpits. Look at my
Oh,
armpits.
but they're not armpits. They're no pits. She just folds of skin.
Yeah.
And gets to the top of the stairs, about to get to my.
But sorry, because it's got the outline of a boob as well on the from our side, the left hand side one. It just looks like there's a hole in the side of her torso with an arm coming through.
It does, yeah.
It's
It's not natural drawing. I can see Isabella standing in a doorway. She's just staring inside like there's something in there. Get to my own door, and she's still standing in her doorway. I'm not sure if I should see what's up or not. Maybe she just wants to be left alone.
She break up with someone because they have to give that an opportunity. She goes, she'll have to break up with Chad if she wants to bang ladies, and that's
Yes.
always come. So
Then again, maybe it's something I can help with. I try my best to stay quiet whilst Isabella is still transfixed by her own room. Finally, I get right behind her. I poke her right in the middle of the. I read breast, but that's small of the back.
those are very different things, both in the way they're written and in the way that works. So, your mind going somewhere.
We were talking about boobs before I came. To be fair, you can't really fault
More
me.
accurately, the reactions of certain people to other certain people, what I know. So,
Shut up. Oh my god, Anne, you little coquetta. Okay. Hey, Isabella, is something wrong with your room?
bees! Or not.
Oh no, sorry. She seems to go vacant for a moment. Is she having a vacant seizure? Because those are a thing. And then just goes into her room kind of quietly.
What do you call low-fat food that can give you medical problems? A seizure salad.
Now
Ah.
I'm actually a little concerned. No, really, Isabella, what's up? Oh, I'm fine. Just, look, my finals tomorrow is a big one, and I've been studying all weekend, and I've been having vacant seizures, and I don't want to go to the doctors to get a note.
It costs too much money, probably.
Probably. I'm assuming she's American. And I still don't think I know the stuff. Oh, I'm
That's
sure
what studying's for.
I'm sure you're doing great, Isabella. Hard work always pays off in these sorts of situations.
Unless it doesn't.
And but laziness pays off
Yeah.
now.
With hard work about it paying off in these situations, unless it's hard work directed poorly in a way that doesn't actually help.
Yeah. I mean, my experience of uni was I didn't have to study that much.
Wow.
Just didn't.
Just paid attention. That was it.
Well, I did. I paid
That's
attention
good
in
memory.
class. And I do have a very good memory. If people are speaking, visually my memory is shit.
So lectures really good for you.
Yeah, which is why I did better with a lecture with people telling me shit than I did with like seminar groups where people were discussing things that weren't quite right because I would take in all the shit stuff that they were thinking that wasn't right.
Yeah.
So lectures are fine because I can basically churn those back out. But everything else, no.
No.
Because I have a verbal memory. I listen to things that I hear and then it goes in. And it doesn't ever go away. So.
Which if you ever get the opportunity to talk to Claire, remember that. Whatever you say, she won't forget.
Sorry, who were you directing that at?
Anyone ever?
It's not that I won't forget, it's that I'm more likely to remember if you say it to me.
Yeah, it just gets stuck in her head.
Yeah, basically.
So
if you say
just
something really mean to me, if you write it down, fine.
If you turn up and say nipples and leave, she'll probably remember that. And because you're the weirdo who turned up and said nipples and left.
Isn't that my entire relationship with you?
Yeah, except I haven't left. That's
true.
Just hang around, occasionally saying nipples a bit more.
It's not usually nipples, though, to be fair. It's basically penis.
Or butts. Bottom.
Bottom.
Bottom. More. Bottom.
Oh, dear. This is my life now, people.
I have your phone number.
You do? I've got your address, though, so it sort of evens out.
Not really.
Yeah.
I think I can annoy you more than you can annoy me.
It's only because of fucking circumstance.
Only because of reasons that make that factual. The shittest comeback.
Shut up!
If things were completely different, they wouldn't be the same. Well, yeah.
You're sweet to say so, Anne. I'm ignoring this. Get off!
What was I just telling Anne to do?
Yeah, well, you may have just
go
heard
get
that
off.
crunch. That would be my kitty cat that wants attention. You know what? I can play this game without touching the keyboard. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, now you don't want attention. Fuck you, then.
No, you've given the cat permission. Therefore, the cat doesn't want it anymore.
Basically. Oh, no, she's back. You're sweet to say so, Anne. I think I just need to relax a bit, but with everybody worried about finals, nothing's going on. Heck, even Chad has to study. Chad, study rock.
He's staring at a rock. Or he's hitting a book with a rock in order to learn what's in the book.
Apparently, if he fails another class, he's off the football team.
Thing is, if they just put him on geology, he'd probably do quite well. So just.
I don't know if that's a pun. If that's mean against me or.
Well, no, it's just because he interacts with rocks a lot, so he's probably quite good on their textures and compositions. So you could probably use that as a springboard to get
a sprinkler. Wow, I didn't know there were still athletes like that. He needs to clean. Oh, stupid.
Not necessarily stupid, just not academic, but they're forced to go to college to do football.
Which is a weird system, America.
Because those are two different things, you see.
Yeah.
But,
Hang on, I just like the lighting here. Whee! It's a perfect circle around her head.
I have a ball of light on my head.
He needs to clean up his act, but I'm not really with him for his academic prowess.
His massive penis.
His penis. I'm in it for his penis. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's just
It's not his face, let's be honest.
a lot of stress, you know. Right, there is a way to relieve stress, Isabella, that you'll probably quite like.
Murder.
Yes. Yeah, I understand. Murder. Well, Hell, you're here now, cutie. We can have a party for two.
Door shut.
Um, well, sure, relaxation is important. Let's chat a bit.
Yeah,
Isabella
chat. Don't know what
flops
she's
down
doing,
onto
Mum.
a bed, stretching for a moment, and then folding herself over to reach underneath it. When she comes back up, she's holding a bottle of rum.
Oh, thank God.
Come on, close the door.
She's in Anne's position. When Isabella's doing that, thinking, oh, God, what has she got under there?
Yeah, close the door. Come and relax with me. We can forget about the pressure for a little while. Just have some fun. Oh, I guess we could take a drink break. I don't know if I want to drink, though. I still got studying my own to do. What? No, that's what everyone's saying tonight. Come on, I gotta get loose here. What about your test tomorrow? You don't want to do it hungover.
There's a difference between drinking and getting hungover and getting drunk. So,
Yes. Isabella drops the bottle on the bed and wanders off to her desk for a moment. I close the door behind me. She returns holding a magic marker. She gives me a come hither stare, holding the marker at me with one hand. She lifts her shirt up over her belly with the other.
I don't think she needs to do that.
No.
Unless she thinks her belly's substantially higher.
Easy. You should know. Always know. You should know I always have the right answers, especially if you help them get them all over my body.
Got it on her butt.
Um.
Just like got the answers, but only incredibly small on her buttocks. Yeah, that now.
No, I'm gonna make you study because this is weird.
Yeah, this is a bit weird considering they've not actually had any. Yeah, it's just weird.
This is just weird. Study.
Just missed a step at this point.
Yeah, Isabella. Come on, cutie, loosen up. It's not about loosening up, Bella. It's about applying yourself.
I mean, she can have a little bit of relaxation to de-stress so she can restart, but we appear to have one or the other rather than any form of middle ground.
Yes. Do you really think you can't do this? Damn it, Anne, I don't know. Probably. There's a lot riding on my education here. My grades drop, I lose my scholarship, and it's all for nothing. Oh, good, we can get her out of the house.
We can take her room. We'll have to probably burn it first, but just for hygiene purposes, you never know. It's then again, we'll probably just thinking about all the grease that's around this room.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's covered in grease, so presumably everything else is.
Yes.
So.
Hey, I understand that. I'm under the same restriction. I don't know Isabella. I mean, you party all the time, but, well, yes. Isabella looks like she's not sure if she's about to be very mad at me. I don't think you'd be up where you are if you couldn't handle it. Nice save. Do you want to review your material with me? If you doubt yourself, you just need someone to help you see that you're doing great. Yeah, I think you're right, Anne. Sorry, I get a little nervous sometimes. Hard to imagine you being nervous, honestly. You're so confident and sure of yourself. Yes. That's the vibe I get from her.
Yeah.
Self-assured.
Definitely.
Not needing to...
constant validation
from another person. No. I heard that not like me in there. You're doing well too, Anne. Keep it up. For now, though, let's get some studying done. For the next few hours, we run over Isabella's studies. She actually knows her stuff really well. I'm totally going to ace this test. Dan, right you are. Isabella goes over and gives me a big hug. Thanks for the pep talk, cutie. She gives me a quick peck on the cheek as I hug her back, then head out and back to my room. Next day, after a test, she's beaming from ear to ear. I'm so happy for her.
Yay!
Whoop. Learning.
Learning.
Oh.
Bedroom. Penguin.
Always with the fucking penguin.
I think it's going to be a fucking penguin rather than a regular kind, then it's
well,
going
we've
to distract a
established
few
already
people.
it's a fucking penguin.
Oh, just sit on it and there's then no penguin.
How big do you think her vag is? It's not a fucking cavern.
Big enough to insert the penguin, apparently.
I think that does it. I don't think I'd be any more ready for finals. Actually, not sure what to do with myself now.
So I'm going to sit on a penguin. Hey, Anne, you have a second? I could use a bit of help.
Oh, Dominic, good timing. I was just finishing up.
Are you sure I'm not interrupting? If you've got studying to do, I won't get in your way.
Oh, no, I'm fine. So what's up?
I got behind in grading papers. I need some help to get them done before tomorrow. They're for finals, so it has to be done quick.
Hang on. Did
I don't
Dominic just say
understand this.
he'd run out of time? Mr.
Oh.
Time Management run out of time.
Oh.
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 Yeah, fuck this.
Ooh.
Sure, Dominic, I've got time now.
It's just, and time passes. End of event. I appreciate it, Anne.
Yes, you do. I get
Let's
up and we go
to
over
the
to...
room of where apparently everything's been burnt and disinfected,
Yes. Ugh.
and he's in a different building, judging by the. Wait a minute. Shouldn't the rooms be kind of samey?
They should be, but I suppose he might have a better room because he's the RA.
So they might have a rah
He
room.
might have a but still, that pillow is
The massive pillow. Size of the television.
I know. It's bigger
Damn
than
big television.
It's bigger than the television. That is the world's largest pillow. Oh, scale is not your friend here.
Oh god, and the bed which isn't in the middle of the headboard. I forgot about that. Anyway.
I get up and go over to Dominic's room. As I sit down, he slaps a pile of papers in front of me.
Get to work. Okay, so this was part. What? This was part multiple choice, part essay/problem solving. I'll take care of the essay portions. Take this answer sheet and just do the multiple choice stuff. It's probably quite a good division of labour there, really.
Yeah, well, considering she's not supposed to know anything about his course.
Yeah. That'll make things go faster.
I have to say, I did on very occasions, I did use my year, when I had year 11s in detention, one of the things they did was mark the multiple choice parts of test papers for me.
You have multiple choice parts of test papers?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was great. You just gave them the mark scheme and they went, oh, this kid is so stupid. Who is it? Oh, it's my brother.
It's me! Fuck!
Sure, sounds easy enough.
Thanks, I appreciate you helping me. Now I'm going to cry.
His cheeks colour a little and he looks away from me, getting started on his own stack of papers. We both start off rather quickly. It's not hard to compare the filled-in bubbles to the answer sheet, mostly a matter of putting one on the top of the other and marking the differences. Dominic gets a bit absorbed in his work, not even really looking at what I'm doing anymore.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's kind of busy. So it's...
Yeah, it is kind of rude to just...
Sweet mother of God, look at the size of the handle on that bedside cabinet.
It's bigger than the fucking alarm clock!
It's like a duck's beak as well.
Yes.
Well built.
They all do. I mean, a very square duck.
Whack!
Whack! Whack!
Whack!
Sorry, Kitty, we're just
Oh
whacking.
God, I know. Just looking at all the furniture and seeing ducks. Ducks embedded in the furniture. Whack!
We're just going to grade the papers quietly.
Whack!
Oh!
You just did what I asked. I don't like you.
As time passes quickly as we grade. It's an interesting look into the responsibilities of a team. It's okay when I replay it for the finale.
Ow.
Where you have to date him. Look into the responsibilities of a teacher assistant. Have to admit, get just as odd as Dominic. The two of us don't say anything as we go through our individual stacks. Finally, we've got everything else all sorted out. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
Definitely. Thanks, we got through that much quicker than I would have thought.
Now you hate me.
Yeah, now I don't like you as much for you because you helped me. Apparently. I'm confused. No, I don't think so. What?
She asked if he needed any more help.
Okay.
Okay, glad I could help you, Dominic.
Oh, did you have any questions?
Dominic seems a little flustered.
Well, he's about to burst into tears, but, you know.
Why does he look so sad? No, not really.
He's meant to be embarrassed, but he looks like he's going to cry. It's ridiculous. Ah, well, have a good evening, then. Okay.
What? Thanks, you too. Dominic seems almost disappointed, but he waves me off with a grin.
I think he's just terrible with women. Well, people in general, but women in particular in this case.
Yeah. I think I'll take the opportunity to help to the kitchen as much needed food.
Hopefully Max is not. There we go.
Yes, Max is not there. Although if he was going to be anywhere, the food. Definitely the food.
Actually, I'd be kind of expecting him to be kind kind of just outside Isabella's room with holding a glass to the wall, to the door with his ear against it.
Yeah, probably.
He's not even in. He's just...
Can't believe all my finals are done. That was grueling. Winter break is set to start off this week. Apparently there are makeup finals on Friday before they officially end the quarter. That just means I get to spend Thanksgiving with my new roommates. Or go home.
Do we have to?
Yes. Everyone's pretty happy about their test being over. Even if we bombed a test, we're all just happy to have them over with. Most of us slept in today, catching up on the sleep we'd been missing for the last few days of studying. Since Sally and Rakesh are doing the cooking, the rest of us took the opportunity to watch some movies. Can't think of the last time the whole house got together like this. It's kind of nice.
Probably a fortnight ago.
Yeah, probably. Can't believe how nice everyone has been here. We've all gathered on the couch like we've known each other for ages. Pretty happy right now, personally. Hey, Anne, Max, one of you want to come in here and give us a hand real quick?
Everything's okay in there, right?
Yeah, it's fine. We just need a little help with some of the cutting.
I don't know. Where are you going to? Well, it means not being in the room with Max, so... You can guess which event I prefer.
You stay out here, I'll help. Okay, come on, Anne.
Dar, ye be helping us. Thank ye, Anne.
Okay, I'm trying to put together this lasagna. I have to lay the noodles.
Lasagne.
Have to lay the noodles down. Can you help slice the vegetables? This is the weird thing about American lasagna. They call those sheets, pasta sheets, noodles. And it's just like, no, noodles has a different meaning.
Yeah, noodles are a subset of pasta. Okay.
They're not even pasta, are they?
That must have led to... Yeah, I think they made it the same stuff. It's just a pasta sheet. I mean, noodles aren't. I don't actually like noodles, so I've never found out how to make them.
That is reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to put together this lasagna. I have to lay the noodles down. Can you help slice the vegetables? Sure. Okay, can I point out, a lasagna, not a two-person job.
Let alone a three-person job.
Yes. Pick up a knife and start slicing zucchini, or courgette, as it's known here.
Dar, get these apples as well, please. I be making a stuffing for the lasagna.
I'll get those next.
Thank ye.
Vegetable lasagna, Sally?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, whole wheat noodles, chopped spinach, vegan cream cheese. It's going to be great. What about you, Rakesh? I remember reading some Indians were vegetarian.
No, I not be vegetarian. I don't eat beef, though.
Oh, interesting. Glad we can make a meal that everyone can enjoy.
Yar, it's always best to respect everyone's beliefs and choice. What? Is this relevant to anything?
No.
It just seems like he's wedged in at the moment. Try not to be an arsehole. Yes, it's good not to be an arsehole. Indeed, being an arsehole is quite poor form. Right.
I couldn't have said it better, Rakesh.
I'm glad we can make a meal that everyone in the house likes. Well, that's the point of making a meal for the house, isn't it?
Yeah. Only, right, to be fair though, I have been on one of my forums that I really frequent, obviously, because I get like a vicarious
It's forums about people doing stupid things, isn't it?
No, it's about people doing arseholey things. And basically there's woman's mother-in-law. Thanks, Kat. Just knocked my drink over me. Thank you. Her mother-in-law didn't believe she had food allergies.
Oh, God.
So she decided she was going to chop up all the things that she was allergic to and put them in the meal.
One trip to hospital later.
You basically never saw her grandchildren again.
Because they thought she might kill them.
Basically. Well, if you don't believe your daughter-in-law's fucking food allergies, what are you going to do about the kids?
Yeah.
Well, you never seen your grandchildren again. Well done. Because you might kill them.
That's manslaughter.
Well, no, if you're doing it deliberately, that's just straight up murder. If you know that she's got an allergy.
Yeah, she didn't believe it was an allergy, though. But she had been told. So she didn't actually intend to kill her per se. So it's not first degree, it's second degree or manslaughter or something.
something like that.
Basically, you get locked up for life slightly differently.
Yeah.
So,
You get locked up for life, but a little bit less.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's so nice to see everyone smiling. This feels very... We're happy because everyone's happy, and we're happy because you're happy, and I'm happy because you're happy, but you're happy because I'm happy. It's weird.
It's just a description of... I think it's meant to be, oh, isn't it a lovely place to live there? And everyone gets on together because they're cooking a meal that won't kill anyone. Or annoy, or just make people feel like shit somehow.
Yeah. Once I've got all the cutting done, take the goods to their respective cooks.
Thank you, Jan. Here, put those in here. Ah, I need to put this into the turkey in a moment. What turkey? Oh, it's Thanksgiving.
Giving, yeah.
Okay, I thought when they said making a meal that everyone enjoy, I thought they meant everything was vegan. Because otherwise that's just it's not really the full... It's a different meal for different people at that point.
Yes. Actually, Anne, could you give me a hand over here? I have to lay this sauce out in good layers so it doesn't get all runny. How about I drop the apples off and then go over there?
Yeah.
It's hardly rocket science.
It's not a big kitchen. It is not a large kitchen.
No.
I care. Well, if we're near Sally, we're more likely to eat what she's cooking, which means we don't have to eat the driest crap turkey.
That's true.
I don't even like lasagna, but I'd probably go, do you want lasagna or turkey? I'll try my luck with the lasagna.
Yeah.
It'll taste not turkey. So
It'll taste with, like, it's got more moisture in it.
As in some.
Yeah.
I do not like turkey. It's the blandest of meats.
It depends on what's been done to it.
Yeah.
Regular turkey, not a fan. Or as in my house, we used to call it at Christmas for my nephew, special chicken. Because it was the only way we could get him to eat it.
Okay.
It's yeah, it's just one of the things that kids do. Because they're fussy with their food.
Oh, I only eat chicken. This is chicken. It doesn't taste like chicken. Special chicken. Oh,
well, no, it tasted enough like chicken that he was fine with it when we told him it was chicken. But when it was turkey, no.
No, that's not chicken.
No.
Which is accurate. It isn't chicken.
Right.
I think I'll be able to manage. Don't worry about me. I'm only going to do this entire roasting on my own.
To be fair, though, that is unfair.
Yeah, compared to the lasagna.
Which is just for her anyway.
Well, I assume she's making a large enough one to share. But...
Thanks, Anne. Here, you'll put the veggies in and I'll put over them. And then we'll need to do the next layer. Not a two-person job.
It's just her face.
It's all friendly when we're friends.
I like friends.
Okay, any big plans for winter vacation? Not really. I can't afford to head home to Russia for the holiday. So I should probably just be around here. Do you miss your family this time of year? Oh, no.
They're scum.
No, they are mafia scum. I'm just assuming now.
Yeah.
Russian is mafia scum. This is not a reflection on anyone. Just so you know.
Assuming that anyone related to anyone in this game is terrible.
Yes, basically. A little. I mean, my dad always used to barbecue the turkey. Had a big fire pit and he'd be out there all day. He was devastated when I decided to go vegetarian. He even tried taking me to a turkey farm once.
How would that help?
That would not help. How'd that go? Well, not how he expected. He was talking about how ugly they were when I ran and started trying to hug them. Well, that just makes you weird.
That's not how I thought it would go for a turkey farm, because turkey farms are basically concentration camps for birds.
Basically.
They're not nice. Even the, I'm talking about the barn bred ones. Yeah. If it's free range, it's just, look, they're around. It's quite pleasant, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Still eat them. Still eat the fuckers. I remember it was a small kind of farm project thing near where I was living at the time, and myself and a couple of friends went because it kind of linked into local woods, so we're going for walks and they did craft things and then wood carving and stuff. It's all kind of cool stuff. And They also had their farm bit because it was pretty much self-sufficient. This place, and they were looking at all the chicken coops and stuff, going, "Oh, I don't think I'll be fine eating them, but I don't think I could do it myself." While staring at one chicken, going, "I'd murder you." Chickens are assholes.
They are.
They do. They gang up in groups and peck to death anything that ends up in their territory, including the birds. They'll rip back blackbirds apart, for example. And they've got a strict hierarchy, which is reflected.
Order, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Because you can get driven out being pecked to death if you if another hen sets up a nest. It basically the higher you are in the pecking order, the higher up your nest can be. Because if your nest's low, you get shat on by the other birds. And if you try and raise yourself in the pecking order, they peck you to death. So
yeah, basically,
a bit vicious.
Yeah. Birds are fucking
Nice.
assholes. Well, at least chickens are.
Robins are assholes as well. Murderers are shits, they are.
They are.
Size of your thumb, vicious murderer.
Sparrows smoking cigarettes. Fucking hell.
On street corners.
Yeah.
With cigarettes and bottles of cans of special brew.
Yeah, that's them.
Some of these things may have been made up. Rolling with a flick knife.
No.
Human one.
That's crows. Flick knives. Crows are flick knives.
Imagine a robin. It's full-size human flick knife.
I'd probably find at him for the next 3 days to let me have one as a pet. Weirdo.
They're massive and they cover everything in shit.
Yes. That's one of the reasons I'm happy to be here with you guys. Don't have to worry about hurting anyone's feelings with my choices. What?
I get him because her dad did the whole barbecue thing.
That means she doesn't love him anymore.
Well, no, imagine it's a kind of a family tradition, but she won't take part in it anymore, so that hurts his feelings. I won't take part in the family tradition because it involves doing something I despise. But it hurts my feelings. Yeah.
Yeah, because those things are entirely relevant. Plus, meeting all of you has been so much fun for me.
Except Max.
Yeah, except Max, but Max is an asshole.
Max, who keeps trying to molest me.
Well, I'm glad you're one of my roommates. You've been really nice to me. Yeah, you've been pretty fun too. You should come out and out with us more often. No. You bring a nice energy to the group dynamic. You make a nice counterpoint to some of the other assholes. Kitty, no. She's taken to just biting my headphone cord. No, he's not for you. Some of the other roomies can get a little crazy, huh? Exactly. And it's nice having a calm, centered energy around. You just have to let it out more. Thanks, Sally. I'm looking forward to it.
I dropped some multicolored rubber dice with LEDs in them. Nothing to worry about. That's just all that noise was.
So it's okay. I've got my cats trying to bury into whatever they can find. I say cats. It's just Atlas. She's a bitch. Aren't you, my puddin'?
Batch.
She's such a batch. Good.
Anyway.
Now, help me get this over to the oven. This massive lasagna that needs to be carried over to the oven.
2 people. Will you also be ready? Have we everything we need for your endeavour? How many ovens have you got? Because I'm thinking you're not going to the same settings.
I think so. Let's get this set up and move to the next phase.
What you do is you put the turkey on the top and the vegetable lasagna at the bottom, so the juices drop and the lasagna.
Together we gather up all the things going into the oven. Stop doing that, you little bitch.
What, they need to put it in the oven to cook it?
No, the cat is now decided, because I've moved my headphone cord to my lap, she's followed it.
Well, yeah. You moved the stringy thing around.
Stop it. It's not yours. For the next several... Well, I wouldn't mind, but she's been basically cutting herself in half by jumping through the loop at some points. For the next several hours, I help Rakesh and Sally in the kitchen. Cutting, chopping, snacking.
Han, we can't be cooking if you be eat all the ingredients.
I am sorry.
Mouthful of chutney.
Finally, after our hard work, we call the others to get to the table. About time. We're starving out here. Well, then fucking cook yourself then, you lazy bitch.
Got a turkey roast. It takes hours. The lasagna did as well for some reason.
Yeah, you can't rush perfection.
Yeah, but can we rush whatever you guys are doing?
Sally sticks her tongue out at Max as we put food on the table.
That turkey looks delicious, Rakesh. Nice work. Oh, thank you.
I didn't know you could cook too, Anne. Oh, I was just assisting. These two did all the work. This is a really creepy montage of people just staring at the camera.
Staring and smiling. Look how happy we are together. Right, when's the incoming horrible thing then?
Yeah, everyone goes, sits and starts digging into the food right away. We've got turkey, cranberries, biscuits, both vegan and regular. Sally's vegan lasagna, candy jams, and mashed potatoes.
Potato.
It's a huge spread and everyone takes some of everything.
Wow, this lasagna is actually really good, Sally.
Wow.
They be truly delicious.
Wow, yeah, it's really good. Thanks everybody. I'm glad you like it. Everyone is quiet as a bit as we all chow down, and I see Sally sneaking a few scraps into the small bag at her size. Probably for a puppy, but she was in the kitchen.
You better be not giving it a vegan diet, you bitch.
Oh no.
That is not good for a dog.
No.
That is how to make your dog incredibly sickly.
Yes. I don't think they're as bad as cats as obligate carnivores, but I think they are pretty fucking close.
Oh, yeah.
I quietly slip her a few pieces of turkey as well. Good. She grins at me and slips pieces into her bag.
Good.
She's going to be feeding a human food. He may as well get a nice spread. She is feeding it a vegan diet, isn't she?
Yeah.
Bitch. If you do that to your pet, you're basically torturing your pet.
Oh, yeah. Malnutrition dog. Lovely.
Yeah. Yes. Finally, our meal begins to slow down as people start to fill up. Ugh, so full. That was really, really good. There's still some food on the table, but we devoured most of it.
Good, that's the intention.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that turkey was good. I'm going to be having turkey sandwiches for the next month.
Can't be that good then, if there's that much left.
That's how big the turkey was.
Well, still. I'm just glad my lasagna got finished. Everyone mumbles their appreciation for lasagna. I think everyone's making plans for the leftovers.
Well, thank you, chefs, for the incredible food. If nobody minds, we always had a tradition at my place of going around the table and saying what we're thankful for, because we were sickly stereotypical people. For instance, I'm thankful that the lot of you yahoos haven't burned the house down with my watch. Give it time.
I laugh if everyone boos Dominic. Isabella throws a biscuit at him.
Look at his face. Oh, man. All right. I'm thankful for new friends and a new year.
No,
that hasn't happened yet.
No.
It's just...
I'm thankful for hot students and interesting new prospects. She winks at me as she says that. No.
Just subtle.
No.
Subtle as a battleship in a bathtub. I'm thankful for Isabella's hot students, and that Dominic hasn't found my matches and my plans yet.
It's actually quite funny.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I laughed at that, but I did. Dominic glares at Max while everyone else is laughingly jeers at him. Bully Dominic Day!
Yay! Fine, I'm also grateful he hasn't found my liquor reserves yet.
That's less funny.
I'll hold them in his room.
With the ducks.
I think I'd be most thankful for Gambos. What?
I have no idea.
So I'm going to pronounce it however I feel like. Gambosay. It'd be brightening up several of my projects quite beautifully. Or so that my parents have not called yet.
I'm thankful for a house that understands my choices and does their best to live in harmony with each other.
I'm not arseholes.
Finally, it came down to me. Have to think about a moment what I want to say.
Vaginas.
Oh.
Not thank... Oh, God, really? Well, not the bottom one. So that narrows it down.
Yeah, and
Just
considering it's between Rakesh or Dominic, people were saying, "Well, why can't you go for Isabella?" And I'm just like, because she's a girl and Corpse was mean to me. It's basically what it was. So we're going for Dominic.
So you don't want me to do it, do her voice instead.
Well, you can't because they can't get together. You twazzock.
Sally can't, but Isabella, which is what you were just talking about,
Is a possibility.
Batch. I just end up just say everything normally, didn't just add batch at the end of it.
I'm most thankful for a good
OMG.
friend who believes in my abilities. I glance at Dominic's way, catching his eye for a moment. He blushes a little, grinning cutely as we all clap for one another's speeches. All right. That's enough of the love fest. Does somebody bring some pie, right? Oh, yeah, it's a full vegan pumpkin pie. We'll grab our forks back up as we start talking at once. I guess pie... How are you going to make a vegan short crust pastry?
You can do things... So basically, it's dairy-free. No, dairy-free and gluten-free.
Yeah.
That is possible, but it's very crumbly and doesn't keep. Which isn't... The last bit is not a problem. As you know, I've got friends who are dairy and gluten intolerant, so it's... and
dairy intolerant, as far as I remember.
Yeah, or lactose. So, but it's possible, but it ain't easy, and it does not.
So the phrase is allergic to everything.
Oh yeah.
Mm. It's a great meal and a great day with great friends. I'm definitely glad I picked this house to stay in. So
wait, picked? I thought you were just assigned it.
I thought she was as well. No,
What? It's the pub. What did you think was going to happen?
I didn't think it was basically sex fucking. Sex fucking? Dance fucking is what I meant to say, but never mind.
Not sex fucking.
No. How dare the sex fucking happen? Winter break. Just click start to play the big event. And on that note, we're going over to Corpse's channel. It's right in the description. Go, go, go. Bye, bye, bye. See you later. Bye, bye, bye.